It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. JK. It actually is my birthday, but I am not, as of yet, crying. There's still time in the day to accidentally make too much eye contact with the void and, you know, have it stare back into me, but I haven't quite got there yet. I did decide to record one session of one game today. You know, I didn't want to work too hard today on this sort of side project, but this is fun. I enjoy playing Final Fantasy VII in this example, but also games in general. So I decided to just record one. I opted for Final Fantasy VII. It's just kind of, it's the most relaxing of the games I'm currently playing. Just because I know, you know, more or less, well, I think I've shown throughout this playthrough that I do not know everything. At least to, like, a perfect level. Hey, a save point. But I do know it well enough that it all feels comfortable. You know, ugh! Words of the ancients? No good. I can't understand. So I decided on Final Fantasy VII because I can. It's also like very low risk. Like I think I've already demonstrated that I am good enough at this game that I'm not going to die in any fight. Just because I guess I've built my team. I guess I'm just that much of a gamer, you know? I'm that good of team composition. My feet stick through. Look at that. I want to make my own game, just so I can be responsible for those types of bugs, and just look at them and say like, "Yeah, there," because I was lazy as fuck. Yeah. Today is my birthday. It was actually a very nice day, even though it wasn't very birthday-y. I didn't really celebrate or have a party or anything. I went to work, which was abnormally chill because it was what's called a PD day, professional development day. It's a day where we're just trained on technologies and things that we're encouraged to use. I tend to not end up using them because I'm a very hands-on sort of person. But because of that, is mostly just kind of like sitting back, putting my feet up, listening to presentations. Got a second window open with some YouTube or something. Occasionally I do a deep dive just to show I'm still participating. And then after that, I fixed my e-bike, my e-scooter, excuse me. My e-scooter broke in November, and I've been kind of trying to figure out the best approach to fixing it would be. Ugh, again? This stream of consciousness, could this be the words of the ancients? No good. I can't understand. Because yesterday I recorded Resident Evil 4. I'm now David Hayter and Clouder here. Ugh, again? There we go, let's fix it. The stream of consciousness, could it be the words of the ancients? No good. I can't understand. So I fixed my e-scooter, and I was half suspecting it wouldn't work at all, and it would all be a failure and a waste of money and time. But it worked! Oh yeah, it was a mess. I don't know exactly what happened, but well, I don't know why it happened, but I know what happened. There's 3 connections from the battery to the motor, and they shorted, I think, is my current running theory, and they melted all of the plastic off, and then they were just in contact with each other, so now they're just bare metal. And then the whole portion of the e-scooter in that area melted. All of the wires got stripped, all the plastic gunked up and melted out a hole in the bottom. It was bad. I thought for sure it would be unrecoverable, but like I have some background as an electrical engineer, and I like took inventory. I was like, okay, this looks like this, looks like that, looks like that. These 5 things are undamaged, even though they've been stripped of covering. You know, I can fix that with this, and that. Ugh, again? This stream of consciousness. Could this be the words of the ancients? It's no good. I can't understand it. And I ultimately decided that it was recoverable. And with relatively little work, I mostly just needed I'd never worked with something that high power before. And so, you know, all of my stuff is like hobbyist. It's like, you know, heat shrink tubes and solder tools and such. Whereas this is like, you know, it's gonna have like 20, 30 amps running through it. I can't just put heat shrink tube on it; it'll just melt straight through it. So I needed to like research materials for high power sort of applications, and that involved a little bit more shopping. I also spent a gratuitous amount of time trying solutions for how to get all of the charred and burnt plastic off the wires. I ultimately failed at this. Not at getting this stuff off, but finding a solution that made it easy. Like, I tried acetone, I tried acid, I tried caustic soda, and like wire brush. Ultimately, it just took a lot of force with a wire brush to scrub everything off. But I did get all of the wires cleaned up. Afterwards, I coated them in some heat-resistant fabric tape, then covered them again in some like heavy, like large plastic spacer cover things. I wonder if it's in my best interest to do this in max speed. I think not, because I want... Oh, maybe it is, I don't know. If I go in max speed while I do this initial everyone move here stuff, then enemies are moving up towards me while I'm doing it. Which, I don't know if that necessarily increases the chance that more will spawn. I'll try it next time. But anyway, yeah, I wire brush scrubbed all of the wires clean of any, like, plastic, char, or oxidation. This guy always gets stuck. It's terrible. I need more guys there anyway. Then I covered everything up, taped it back together. I mentioned that it melted a hole through the bottom of the e-scooter, which would be terrible for exposure because that means there would be a hole directly open to the wiring. There'd be like a direct route from stuff being plugged up into it to the wiring in the control board. So I had to replace the bottom cover of the e-scooter. I replaced it with aluminum that I had just had holes drilled out. An aluminum sheet, and it had holes drilled out in the appropriate areas. Put it all back together, and it all just worked. It was glorious. I took it on a ride to go buy a pizza. Which is the only sort of celebratory thing I did today, which is I bought myself a pizza. Please, don't just stand there after you kill it. You gotta keep moving, bros. You too. Get down there. Besides that, I am supposedly due to receive a birthday present this evening. My mother sent me something, and she said that the shipping said it would arrive today. I have not, as of yet, gotten any notification or such that it has arrived. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and check to see if it's down in my what do you call it? My lobby. Come on, you can do it. What, are you just standing there? Dude, come on. Stop with these one-on-one fights. Shoot her! Shoot her! I don't know, knowing that it's my mother, it's just gonna be a box of candy, which she, for some reason, thinks I like. I have, at no point in my life, ever indicated to her that I like candy. Um, it's just, she's just, she's just losing her mind. That's all I can really say. She just doesn't, she doesn't remember who her children are anymore. She's at that stage of her life. I still have previous year's boxes of candy. Because I don't like candy, I do not have a sweet tooth. I'm much more of a salty or even bitter or sour or carby sort of vibe of a person. Basically anything but sweet. In fact, there's only like a couple of foods in the world that I don't like. And all of them are sweet. Hey, there's the bed. Shall we take a break here? Yeah, sure, why not? I want to sleep in a 1,000-year-old bed. What do you think it would be? What do you think a 1,000-year-old bed would smell like? The only thing I thought of is that it would smell like, the last people in it had a lot of sex or something. I can feel it. Glad, what is it? Aerith is here, and so is Sephiroth. What? Sephiroth is here? How can you tell? I can't say how I know. I just do. Then we better get off all these asses. Right. Let's hurry and find Aerith. Yeah, let's hurry. Gotta rescue her. Gonna get her. What? Is there another one? Again? Are you fucking serious, bro? Again? All I did was sleep in a fucking bed. Oh. Ugh, I hate this side quest. It's the worst. I so want to skip it. But I don't know if there's something significant at the end of it because of the mod. If this were the base game, I wouldn't care, because the only thing you can get are elixirs and shit. But we can try... Oh, that's the wrong dude. We can try putting it on high speed from the start and seeing how that goes. And I'm gonna spawn these dudes over here a little further. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna start from left to right as well. Because it's always this left column, that's the one we're waiting on. I also 3D printed a physics demo I'm pretty excited about. It's for the Waves unit, which I have a 3D printer that I love. It's really high quality. I do wish I used it more often though, but when I do use it, it always makes me happy. Which I use it like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times a year. I'm in the middle of something. I'm trying to tell this guy to go for it. Let me go. Also, I can tell this group of people just decided arbitrarily to stop moving. You're not moving. I can already tell you gave up on life. You're not moving. It's hard to say if this is faster. You peeps over here are not moving. Well, to be honest, it's probably not even worth making you move. Why? Like, is it? I don't understand why one of them keeps moving, the rest go stationary. Okay, we did it. Do-do-do! Isn't it weird that even in Final Fantasy VII, they had, like 8-bit covers of Final Fantasy VII songs? Ooh, that was good. More Mega Elixirs. Okay, okay. Please, please. I want to be done. I don't want to do it anymore. My life for being free of Port Condor. Just, you recognize how insane this would be in the base game, right? You need to go to Fort Condor from the Temple of the Ancients to fight a battle. And then you'd go to the archaeologist place, and arriving at the archaeologist place causes you to need to go back to Fort Condor. So you go back to Fort Condor, then you come all the way back, and you sleep in a bed, and it's like you have to go back to Fort Condor. Is this the way forward or the way back? What is this? What's happening here? Is this the thing? What's going on here? Somebody give me advice. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here. How do I get on the left side? Okay. Well, that's that. We have to find Aerith. Okay, okay. I must have missed something going to the left path. Or did I miss? Let me check this once more. I got mushroom pizza, which I love mushrooms. They are the best vegetable, and they're not even a vegetable. They're that good. They transcend the food categories. Like, there's obviously a little blue thing here, but I can't interact with it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I can't seem to interact with it. I'm gonna go back to the other side. I was watching a video review of... Oh, what was it? I think it was Void Stranger. Which, by the way, is the best game ever made. Aerith's voice coming from there? But there was a little clip in there where they said something as memorable or iconic as the chemistry between the original Final Fantasy VII characters. And I'd heard that line and I literally just twisted my head, tilted, like, what? Are you sure? That's what you wanted to mean? Because I don't think you could tell me what Red 13's personality was like at all. How does he have chemistry if he doesn't have a personality? Alright, everyone. Y'all ready for this? Does anyone need, like, a moment to breathe? Before we, do the thing that people say rocked their world or something. I'm not gonna say I felt nothing at this scene when I played this one as a kid. But Aerith wasn't in my party. I always was like a Tifa fanboy. Actually, I was a Yuffie fanboy. But for my first playthrough, because I remember my very first playthrough was Yuffie and Vincent. Regan material. That's a splinter. So like, and Aerith was, she was all like flirty and stuff, and that felt nice for my, actually it's hilarious. Even at 13 I felt lonely, and having her hit on me felt nice. And that, I didn't even realize at the time I would go another 20 years of feeling lonely after that. Oh my god. Don't look into the void, everyone. It'll look right back. It's my birthday. Let's not think about, you know, that topic. Because that is quite literally the void. But yeah, I mean, I was pretty saddened by it because I had hopes for like marrying her or something like that. Of course, not so literally, but like figuratively, sort of like imagining the intimacy. All right, there she is. She's on Elin. Yeah, which imagining intimacy is something I still do. I actually find it more. I would say that what I crave most about a relationship is intimacy. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we go. Boop. Aerith? The real question is, how did Aerith get across the ocean? Did she fly with her heart? Silly animation. Here we go, everyone. Alright, everyone. Clutch your hearts. Seal yourselves up. Close your hearts down, you know. Steel yourselves, because we're about to be sad. Let's be sad together. Should have like unequipped Cloud's sword. Okay, bye. Get out of here. What the hell is this? What? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah, you're already kneeling then, huh? What the hell? Look how big my sword is. You sure you can handle it? God damn it. Maybe it's the higher resolution, but that just looks so much more. Cloud! Cloud! Wait! Stop! No, what are you making me do? Ah, yes. 1997. What a year in animation. It's right in the middle. It's like smack dab in the middle of the timeless pixel art of the SNES era. And what is that, 3rd gen? 2nd gen? I think we call it 3rd gen. And the excellent resolution of the PS2 era. Just nothing PS1 ever looked good the next year. People obsessed about trying to resurrect Aerith. Aerith! Clouds are not. Sephiroth's like, I'm a little bird. Caw-caw, 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 caw-caw. This can't be real. Do not worry. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. Why would that not make me worry? You've already said you'd plan on merging with all the energy. All that is left to go north. The promised land awaits me over the Nolus Bowl. I don't remember that word. There, the reunion will take place, and Meteor will be summoned. All will become one with me, as will this. Shut up! The planet and your stupid plan don't mean anything. Aerith is gone. Aerith would no longer talk, no longer laugh. cry or get angry at me for not responding to her sarcasm. What about us? What are we supposed to do? I can't take this. This is actually, I think, good dialogue writing. Just like him just absolutely freaking out about this and telling Sephiroth, the big bad, who's doing his best crow impression over there, to shut the fuck up, because Aerith is dead. My hands are numb. My mouth is dry. Mom's spaghetti. My eyes are burning. What are you saying? You don't feel anything. Of course I do. What do you think I am? It's all right, Cloud. You don't have to pretend. Oh, because, Cloud, you are. Bonk, bonk. Genova. I love that they chose not to play the normal music here. $20,000 on Life 2. What the fuck? Oh, what? What? Are you serious? The new threat makes us fight against zombie Aerith? You gotta be joking. This is how they decided to... What kind of taste... What the... So the new threat team, they see the scene and they are fully aware of the significance it holds in people's hearts. And they're like, how can we remix this boss fight? And someone's like, I don't know, let's have them resurrect zombie Aerith and have them smack each other. Yeah! Like, what the... Oh my god. What items does Aerith have? Nothing? Why doesn't Red 13 have any magic? Did he just get petrified? What just happened? I can't see. I think he's petrified. He's been stopped and silenced. Echo drops? Remedy? Sith can use Demi 2 on Geneva Light. Mental. I guess we should have someone steal from Genova. Nothing to steal. Neither one has items. Okay. Uncure. Kate Sith to heal everyone. Sid. Let's attack here. 7,000. One more Demi. This will still do 3,500 damage. Okay. Sid's mix is ready. Wall. It's okay. Alright, let's sense the two so we know what we're dealing with here. Great. Are you seriously gonna full heal? Oh, you healed us. Oh, you died. Oh. Hyper jump, go! This might kill, actually. I regret it. I regret it. I regret it. Don't kill. It did kill. Dang it. Okay, we didn't get to Morpher. Even so, we ended that fight literally full on everything. Ribbon. Because... Wait, Genova says this? What is Genova's voice? Because you are A puppet. I'm a puppet? This was always so nice to actually like have you walk her body. Like it feels so intimate. I think they even give you control. Oh no, they don't. Okay. It would have been better had they let you walk over here. Or walk out into the water. Wow. 1997 animation. I know we just had this conversation, but wow. Everyone, listen to me. We all came this far for the same thing, to save the planet. But, for me, it was never about that. All I cared was getting Sephiroth. Cloud. Cloud. It's all I can think about now, getting revenge on Sephiroth. And this is actually true thematically. This is a game that starts out very heavily invested in its environmental theme. But it narrative block by narrative block, it drops that theme in favor of cosmic horror and revenge. So we aren't even going to talk about the planet much anymore after this. It's all going to be about, I want to beat the shit out of Sephiroth. I don't even care about the planet. So long as I can finally get him, then nothing else matters. But to tell you the truth, I'm afraid. We are too, Cloud. We are too. Whenever he gets near me, I lose it. It feels like there's nothing I can do. That's how we got the black materia. Before I even knew what was happening, I'd handed it over to him. On the altar, he took over again. Aerith needed me, and I just stood there. I'm a danger to everyone. I should quit this journey before I do something terrible. Except I can't. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago. Killed my mom, killed Aerith, stole my pizza, beat me up and pushed me into a locker. I'll never be able to let this go. I don't have anything else to live for. Conspicuously avoids eye contact with Tifa. So I have a favor to ask you. Knowing all that, will you still come with me? To get Sephiroth, I need your help. By myself, he'll just take over again. I don't know, man. I know it sounds bad, but I have to do this. I'll never have peace otherwise. I'll keep it together this time. I just need you to keep an eye on me. Slap me around if I start stabbing at you. He'll be going north to the Promised Land. We'll kill him and get the black materia back before he can use Meteor. We'll head out tomorrow. Just give me some time. This train you on makes no stops, unless you don't have disc 2. I do have disc 2. I always thought the transition to disc 2 happened after this. I thought the first part of disc 2 was Junon. But okay, it's fine. I guess it's time to go. We'll come back after, once it's all over. No talk. The last thing she said to me was, "Be strong."
I thought it was a weird thing to say, seeing as I'm not actually here. But I can't stop thinking about it. Maybe she guessed it. But I can't just go back to my old life, not after being a part of all this.
I've nothing to say except this. Don't make my mistake. You can't hide away forever.
I don't know if that was Vincent's voice, but I can't remember it. Yo, just remember that you ain't alone. Don't stop moving no matter what. If you do, it's hard to get going again. I also ordered... I did order my birthday present. Which... Well, sort of. I canceled and ordered a different thing. I was going to get a Miu Flip for my birthday. But there were a couple reasons why I canceled that. One is that it wasn't going to arrive on time. I missed the first batch, which... They announced that it was on... They announced that it would go on sale on the 27th of December, on the 26th of December. During which everyone's, you know, like, I was in a food coma at the time. I had no idea. I didn't, like, check my messages and notifications until, like, the beginning of January. For which point it was already sold out. It sold out within hours of going on sale.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
So their next... Oh, I didn't even see Sid. Yeah, it's a tough one. I lost a few buddies during the war. Good pilots, but just unlucky, I guess. Wait. I need to find his voice again.
Well, this don't mean much, but it does get easier by each day.
Okay, I think I kind of found it there. So I did pre-order for the second batch, but I ended up canceling it because they announced that they were going to release more colors and they were going to upgrade the hinge, which I hadn't seen anyone complaining about the hinge per se, but a lot of people were like, oh yeah, it's gonna break. Although I never seemed to find anyone for whom it did break. I'm fine with waiting on it. Like, I couldn't, like, this is one of the few situations where I did not have a specific color combo that I really wanted. They all were like solid B pluses, but I didn't have one that was like an A. I want that one. So them saying they're gonna come out with more colors, that's fine. I'll just wait for that. Instead, what I bought was a boom mic for this setup, so I can record more comfortably, and my audio is fairy tale. I think that's a weapon for Yuffie. Oh, I'm almost certain. For you all, like right now, my volume has to be lower because my microphone is further away from my face. There's nothing I can do about that. I could boost it all as a whole, but when I upload this to YouTube, it's all pretty quiet. Yeah, you can turn up your volume and hear me just fine, but I don't have a lot of time for editing these, so I kind of just have to run with it. Because I am a teacher, I don't have a bajillion hours in my day to like go through and actually put a lot of effort into sorting all this. So like having the mic allows me to get more volume on the voice, which raises the average volume of the whole recording, and I can even raise the volume of the game at that point. Because right now I have to like keep the ratio, like the game audio has to be slightly lower than the voice audio, or else you can't hear me over the game. I vaguely recall there's a chest at the top of this shell. I will say, just by making bosses vulnerable to Demi, this mod has made the game so much easier. Like, that's all that matters. Like, you make bosses vulnerable to Demi, it is now a significantly easier game.
Death sentence. Whoa.
Alright, they on death cast death sentence. nothing to steal but steal itself. Bonk! He didn't cast Death Sentence. Death Sentence. Yeah, so I bought a boom mic, that I will actually probably have to use my 3D printer to attach correctly. Because I use folding tables as my desks. Because they are... I'm someone who's... I'm a very huge, large person. I'm a little chubby, but I'm actually more so referring to just in general. I am not a small boy. What just happened? On the outside now? And when it comes to my desks, I have to have just like the absolute maximum amount of leg room. For which I find folding tables is best. Everything else just tries to like occupy the space to the left and right of my legs, and I just can't tolerate it. So the reason this is relevant is because the underside of folding tables is not flat. Like, it's full of grooves and stuff for the legs to fold up into. So I can't... I don't know if you've ever seen, like, a boom mic or like, a lamp or something. Any of these sort of mounts to your desk attachments. But they have a stopper on the bottom that's flat and a stopper on the top that's also flat. So they're expecting a flat surface on both sides of the table. I need to 3D print something to fit underneath the table to give me a flat interface. What are these morph into? Tasers, that's right. Just a back. So I'm excited about that. This is a hobby I've always wanted to do, and I started it this year. I'm gonna keep running with it. I've already got several months of recordings prepared. I'm pretty backed up. Like this episode right here of Final Fantasy VII is probably being played 2 months before you're gonna see it. And that's how far ahead I am. Right. Failure. Left. Ooh! I like the shell blades. Fire, nice. Bolt, break. We'll just do whatever.
Quakey, quakey!
Not kill. More. That was weird. How did I deal a bunch of damage to the middle when one everywhere else? What's going on here? Does each one have like a hidden vulnerability? Like the one in the middle is vulnerable to physical, the rest are vulnerable to magic? Let's see. If that theory is correct, this one should take damage. It did. What do they morph into? Okay, I know. Star curtains, huh? So this one on the side should take damage from magic. Nope. Is it like alternating? Each time they take damage, their vulnerability alternates? So if I magic that one again, and if I attack this one, okay, maybe I'm off cycle there, but this one should take damage. No? Okay. Maybe I don't understand. What is the pattern here? This one's gonna take damage from the magic? did take damage from magic. Is he going to take damage from physical now? No. Is it like based off of what their most recent attack was? Spin shield. I guess that alternates their revolt ability. Okay. So it's, yeah, I think they're, I need to pay attention to their shield in the next fight. I think there's a up and down to it. Can't I go up? Fine, I'll go right. I mean, get back on it.
X potion.
Righty tighty. Down. The ones to go down. Yeah. Turbo Ether. Let's go right just to be chaotic. Up. Right. Mega Elixironi.
Ooh, I like this design.
The Centipede Crab Snake. Or a centrake. No, centrabic. Could lose the crab. Yeah, it'd be a bit. Or maybe we go with Snabapede. That one works better, I think. We'll call it a Snabapede. Snabapede absorbs water. Oh, guard. Nice. Bolt.
Take this, Snabapede. Oh no, Snabapede is fighting back.
Alright, you can't do anything, can you? Fine, you're on healing duty. I should actually cast Demi. Alright, what do we got? 1300 health. We can use another high potion.
For all I care.
So this is gonna hit for 600. Or none. None is also acceptable. I didn't notice that it said immune. Magic. Let's do regular bolt. What does this hit for? 310. Okay. Attack. 500. So that's it. He's at 800. Bolt. Alright, I think we can switch to Morphin now.
Ice again, smog. No!
So annoying. I guess it's okay. More. We did it. Dragon scales. Dragon scales. Is this in a game without dragons? This is a game, right? Well, I guess this game has a couple dragons, but they aren't very common, and they aren't very thematic either. I think just every game in world history has to have a dragon in it at some point. Okay, it's just a high damage water nuke. Down, please. This is. I don't. Have you ever tried to go like, you have an idea how difficult a ladder would be to climb at an angle? That'd be insane. Preemptive. That increases the chance of a preemptive fight, which isn't very important. Not in this game, at least. Enemies don't hit that hard. At least regular ones don't. And MP and MP recovery are plentiful for healing. It's very low. I really like this background, actually. I just love how sort of you know what it reminds me of? The original illustrator for Are You Afraid of the Dark? His name will come to me at some point. But like these spidery strands. Oh, so creepy. Wait. No, not Are You Afraid of the Dark? It's like scary stories to tell at bedtime. Scary stories to tell at dark. Oh. The title will come to me. Are You Afraid of the Dark is the show. I'm talking about the book. I gotta bring it up while I'm on the side here. Scary Stories book. Yeah, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That's what it is. And the illustrator was Alvin Schwartz. Yeah, that one, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that diatribe. Bonk. Can't help but notice that K-Sith isn't critting on almost every attack anymore. Not the Snapapede! Alright, what are we at? 74! Wow! That was just shot in the dark, yo. Okay. Whatever, another Dragon Scales is fine. And a Deadly Waste. Deadly Waste is valueless, but Dragon Scales probably sells for a pretty penny. It might even be worth nuking someone with. In case I ever feel like having a pocket Leviathan. The mop is just so amazing. Rabbits! Oh my god! These probably don't have a lot of health. They have more health than the Snapapedes. 2000, 1999. How come they're not 1997? Nothing to steal. But steel itself. So it's 1100. I think a Sid smack would be fine. Oh, don't crit though. Ah, dang. Okay. It was supposed to be with critting out of mind. Bump. Well, you definitely can't attack. You can attack, that's fine. Let yourself build up on MP. You cannot attack and you cannot defend either. Boss! Yes! Bastards. You can attack. I think they're out of MP. Crap dancers. Just had to attack Red 13. I swear, like, most attacks go towards Red 13 for some reason. And 45% is a blatant lie. There's no way I block 45% of attacks. Okay. Ain't nothing up here but a bunch of snow. Yay, more rabbits! One rabbit. You threaten me with one rabbit's worth of fighting power? Dang it. 2 crits in a row. HP absorbed was born. What just happened here? Elemental water. Hand counter. HP absorb. Hammer attack. Right, you're still using some dumbass mop weapon. What's over here? Water? I wish I could pan my camera. Da, da, da. Preemptive attack! Lug that wolf! Yeah, these wolves are never particularly exciting. Okay.
Bring back the rabbits. I want to morph them.
We go for green? I think not. We go this way. I really like this weapon for other teams. Just being able to, whenever he wants to, fill up his mana. Alright, Sid. Frankly, I don't think we can risk it. It would have to be a non-crit, so I'm gonna just have to more. You got attack. Sid mix is ready. Alright, what do we got? Is this something we care about? Speed drink? No, it isn't. Alright, let's just butcher them from now on.
Ooh wee! You know what this means? This means we can end the episode right before we walk into this town.
I think the counter-attack material should be on whoever has cover. Howling. What? Hey, you summoned a wolf that's pointing the wrong direction there, bro. Get wrecked. You were just brought into existence, then immediately killed. You're like the whale from Hitchhiker's Guide. Get mopped up. Alright, nice episode, everyone. Looks like we've finally arrived in our, where we're introduced to the snowboarding mechanic. That's just not exactly what you saw coming immediately after the death of a major character. But it is the way they chose to go with the direction of this game. So we're going to roll with it. See you on the next one.